Hello, my name is Reed Macmillan, and I'm the Executive Director for the Dover-Kent County Metropolitan Planning Organization. Today I'll be providing a brief presentation on how we develop goals for Metropolitan Transportation Plans, or specifically our Innovation 2045 MTP. At the end of this presentation, you will better understand transportation goal development and our strategy to ensure that we incorporate the transportation goals at the federal, state, regional, and local levels. Our goal development strategy uses a 5-step process, basically knowing what the definition of an MTP goal is, the existing federal, state, regional, and local transportation goals, the commonality amongst those 4 levels of government transportation goals, how we can link and fuse those transportation goals into our Innovation 2045 MTP, and lastly, how we would develop our goals, objectives, and performance measures which would mutually support the existing federal, state, regional, and local transportation goals and objectives. This presentation is on goal development. The objectives and performance measures will be discussed later in future presentations. So what is the definition of an MTP goal? It's a broad statement that describes a desired end state, basically developed from the values inherent in the region's vision. The vision in our 2040 MTP outlined in 3 goals: move people safely and efficiently, strengthen communities, and promote economic development. We got these values inherent in our vision from the people and the businesses who reside here in Kent County, Delaware. Before we understand and know what the federal, state, regional, and local transportation rules are, we need to know where we can find them. We basically find them online, the federal level, through the U.S. Department of Transportation. State documents such as governor's initiatives and state policies and procedures, long-range plans. The regional transportation goals can be found in any of the metropolitan planning organizations' long-range plans, and the local transportation goals can be found in comprehensive plans here in Kent County, Delaware. The third step is to identify the common transportation goal adjectives. But before we can do that, we need to know where we can actually see these transportation goals at the federal, state, and regional and local levels. Well, at the federal transportation goals, you can find them at the U.S. Department of Transportation, specifically the Federal Highway Administration and the Federal Transit Administration. They have 4 broad strategic goals: safety, infrastructure, innovation, and accountability. And they also have definitions of each of these goals. You see highlighted in yellow some of the common goal adjectives that you'll see at the state level, the regional level, and at the local level as we go on in this presentation. The state transportation goals can be found in Governor Carney's initiatives. He basically has 6 of these broad goals. They can also be found in the Department of Transportation's long-range plan called Innovation in Motion. They're also found at the state level through the Office of State Planning Coordination, Strategies for State Policies and Spending. Again, highlighted in yellow are the common goal adjectives that we're trying to link fuse into our future Innovation 2045 goal development process. The regional level, we find that the Newcastle County Wilmington Area Planning Council, their most recent long-range plan, has 3 broad goals. The Kent County area, through the Dover-Kent County MPO, in their 2017 long-range plan, has 3 broad goals, and also the Salisbury-Wycomico MPO, which is responsible for the southwestern portion of Sussex County, has 6 broad goals. Here again are pictured, highlighted in yellow, the various common adjectives amongst all three organizations at the regional level. The local level, transportation goals can be found in any one of the comprehensive plans, any of the 20 municipalities, and also Kent County. Here's an example of some of the municipalities' transportation goals, and highlighted in yellow are the common adjectives that you can find amongst any of these comprehensive plans. Now that we have an idea of these common transportation goal adjectives, how do we go ahead and fuse them into our own Innovation 2045 MTP goals? Well, here in the box are an example of some of the common goal adjectives. If we took, for example, freight movement, safe systems, and efficient systems, how can we merge those three common adjectives into one goal statement? Well, we could create something such as safely move people and freight efficiently. That one goal statement thus links and fuses the three adjectives that can be found at the federal, the state, the regional, and local level. That way, we're supporting all four levels of government with our own long-range plan goal. Now that you have an idea how you would take some of those common transportation goal adjectives and link them together to make one goal statement, we'd like to hear from you about what your ideas would be. If you could let us know by April 3rd, that would be very helpful. We will then take some of your ideas, consolidate them into 3 to 5 goals for our MTP, begin drafting the objectives towards the end of April. We will then start drafting performance measures for each of these goals, which should be completed by the end of May. So we would like to have a set of goals, objectives, and performance measures at the end of May, and here's how it may look. The goal in this case, in this example, would be safety. And we'll give a definition of what safety is. We will then provide some objectives for that goal, and then link the performance measures to that goal and the objectives. We would do this type of format for all the goals, 3 to 5, for Innovation 2045 MTP. What are the next steps? Well, to finish the goals, objectives, performance measures, refine our performance measures that are at the state level with specific performance measures here in Kent County. Develop and implementation strategies, complete drafting the current forecasted transportation and land use conditions, and then complete drafting a list of proposed roadway, multimodal, pedestrian, bicycle, freight, transit, safety, and transportation system projects for their cost estimates, the decision lens scoring, and air conformity determination. That was a real quick presentation on goal development. Again, what are your ideas for a desired end state that you'd like to see the transportation system here in Kent County, what it would look like out to 2045. Please keep checking our Facebook page and our Innovation2045.com website, and we do appreciate any kind of information and assistance that you can provide us as together we develop our long-range plan taking us out to the year 2045. Thank you.